So how do people identify their own love language, and how do they identify what their partner's love language is?
Well, I think there are three informal ways that you can do this. One is to observe your own behavior. If you want to discover your language, just ask yourself, how do I most naturally express my love and appreciation to other people? Because most of the time we're speaking what we want to receive. Not always, but that's a clue. So what do you most naturally do in expressing love to others? If you're always giving other people encouraging words, that's a clue that that's probably what you want to receive. If you're always giving people gifts, that's a clue that that's probably what you want. A second is this, and you also can observe the other person's behavior, like I demonstrated about the 4-year-old. Uh, then the other question is this: what do I request most often of my spouse, or anyone? Yeah. My daughter, for example, when she was a teenager, her most common request was, "Dad, can we take a walk after dinner?" She's asking me for quality time. So, what do you request most often, or what do they request of you most often? If they're saying to you every time they get ready to go out, does this outfit look okay? They're really asking you for words of affirmation, and, they want to hear you say, "Oh, you look nice in that." So, what do they request, and then what do they complain about, or what do you complain about? Because the complaint reveals the love language. For example, I had a mother say to me recently, she said, "My 6-year-old son said to me, 'We don't ever go to the park anymore since the baby came.'" He's telling his mother, "Quality time is my love language. And I used to go to the park with you. It was just the two of us, and we had a good time. And now the baby's here." He's complaining. He's not getting that quality time. So, if your spouse says to you, "I just feel like we don't spend any time together anymore. I feel like we're just ships passing in the night." How do you feel? They're telling you quality time is what they long for, and they haven't had it now for a while. They're wondering what's going on here. If you put those three things together, you can pretty well figure out what your love language is or what someone else's language is. Now, you can also go online and take a free quiz at the website, 5lovelanguages.com. The number 5lovelanguages.com. There's a free quiz there for married couples. There's a quiz for single adults. There's a quiz for teenagers. And there's a little, not exactly a quiz, but some activity you can do with a child to determine their love language. In fact, my publisher that operates the website told me that 137 million people have taken that couples quiz. And so what you do is make choices between two things, and it tells you what your primary language is, what your secondary is, and then the other three, and how they all fit, whether the first two are really close or whether there's distance between the first two. So it's an easy way to determine your primary love language.